pumpkins. Beautiful, plump, lumpy, orange masterpieces from nature. A spooky favorite around a certain holiday, and the perfect ingredient for pies. Yes, pumpkins are the...
Absolutely forbidden as a food source! Are you
Crazy?
Alrighty, everyone, allow me to explain to you what pumpkins really are. You see, the human fruit known as pumpkins are actually a highly intelligent alien species. They have searched for years trying to find other intelligent life, and have been met with disappointment and after disappointment until now. Firstly, they came across only lifeless planets with unbearable temperatures. Everything was dark, and the journey was lonely. But after several years, they came across a planet that was filled with vegetation. They tried to speak with the green life forms that resembled their own species, but they were met with silence. Disrespectful. Finally, they came across our world, a planet filled with scattered Minecraft players who were yet to acquire any gear. Seeing the potential to assist and befriend these creatures, the pumpkins placed themselves near where several of the players spent most of their time. The first to notice them was a player called Little Potato, also known as Tay. You know, or just me. Hi, I'm Tay. When I found the pumpkins, I was out on my own, and one of them had reached out to me. She reminded me of myself, and I found myself talking with the species and learning about their desire to help our species advance. Pumpkins have unique titles corresponding to their personalities, and I found that they bond with humans who share similar traits. Some of whom I spoke with had reminded me of my sisters, so I thought they'd surely enjoy participating in this wonderful plan to help others. And so I brought some of the pumpkins home. My new friend, the eldest pumpkin, enjoys causing trouble. The rational one of the bunch, the analytical pumpkin, reminded me of Oof and, well, the confused pumpkin. Kinda liked her. We allowed them to share our bodies as sort of hosts, though Oof and Kaito kind of stayed a bit separate. I don't think they were fond of the whole full body control situation.
Right. I was getting to that part. I just thought I'd add, like, a little bit of artistic...
Unacceptable!
Okay. Anyways, allow me to explain the important stuff, like what this has to do with you. Pumpkins decided to split the Minecraft players into several tribes: Valor, Expansion, Dragons, Progress, and Security. There's also Chaos, which is the Moderator's tribe. Expansion is the Meadow tribe. These are building enthusiasts who want to make things look awesome. This group was gifted with haste to make building more efficient. Dragon is the Lush Cave tribe. These players have a strong tendency to grind for materials they don't need and just sort of hoard things until they need them. Because of the darkness of the caves, they were gifted with night vision. Progress is the Mountain tribe. They are generally the type of players who like to experiment with redstone, mob farms, and other creations to make Minecraft cooler and easier. Because of their admittedly dangerous location, this group was gifted with slow falling. Security is the Ocean tribe. These players just want to chill and be left alone. They tend to avoid conflict and prioritize entertainment or small projects. They were gifted with water breathing because ocean. Valor is, or should I say was, the Mesa tribe. They were all strong-willed, but they couldn't work together. Fighting from within the group resulted in its death. Only one member of Valor survived, Leland. The main showdown occurred while he was out. When he returned, there was nobody left. While searching for a new home, he first came across the Chaos tribe. He was identified as a failure by the analytical pumpkin, who promptly attempted to kill him while in control of Oof's body. He narrowly escaped, eventually making his way to the Expansion tribe. This tribe took him in, requesting that he be spared when the analytical pumpkin came to take his life. There is a lasting grudge.
Anywho, there will be games with prizes for the winners, though beware. Any team who happens to come in last place will face punishment of sorts. After all, I could use some help expanding the pumpkin family.
Right, okay. Now that we've gone over the story and whatnot, let's go over what to expect. For the purposes of efficiency, I'm going to trust that everyone has already read the rules. I'll just place it on the screen for a few seconds so I can say I did my due diligence and move on with my day. Now, there are a couple of sections in our rules I want to clarify a little bit. I'll start off with the YouTube stuff. Basically, the original idea for this server came about because I wanted a nice big project to practice and improve my currently lacking editing skills. This doesn't mean that people who agree to record and upload for their teams are going to be pressured to upload videos constantly. In fact, if they decide to abandon that responsibility entirely, I'd be more than happy to just accept their raw footage and edit it myself. I just want there to be at least one camera per group, especially since we're all spread out and maybe somewhat disconnected from each other at the beginning. Then, on the subject of role-playing, I want to make it clear that this is not a requirement. I'm personally just going to be doing whatever other players want to do. Just know that some people may want to get really into character or something and act like the pumpkin aliens are real or make scripted drama for the sake of entertainment, and that's perfectly fine. Please communicate that there may be some impromptu drama with any parties involved ahead of time, though, because we do not want any real misunderstandings over something like that. With all that boring stuff out of the way, let's dive straight into the Pumpkin SMP.